Resident Evil 4.
Hello there, Seraphim17 once again. This is I was going to say Dark Souls 2 then, but that's wrong. Resident Evil 4. Professional No Damage Run. This is Chapter 2, Part 2. And we're about to enter probably the hardest part of the game for this run, for me personally. This bit kicked my ass, and it's such a grueling checkpoint too, so it really... bloody bear traps. It really separates the people who want to do something like this from the people who can't. And I fervently believe you can do anything if you put your mind to it, except for breathing underwater, flying without some kind of contraption, you know, that kind of stuff. But everything else can feasibly be done. You just have to really commit to it, and I don't want to put anybody off, but this bit is really fucking hard. So, the checkpoint's there, where you've just seen me come through that door, which is super frustrating, because every time you mess up, and unless you get really lucky, you're gonna mess up here. You have to skip these cutscenes, run on the bridge, and this is how it starts. So, I shoot the panels out on that window, I run up the stairs, and I defend the top part just over... yeah. But first I'm gonna pick some stuff up, as you can see. So how this works is... I'm not too sure if it's timed or if it's based on how many zombies you kill. Because all the speedruns I've seen of this, they use the rocket launcher. And I'm sorry, but if you're using the rocket launcher, fuck you, dude. Speedruns should be about, like, strategies that exist in New Game for me. I don't understand this New Game Plus speedrunning nonsense. Like, there's... people don't do that for Dark Souls, then why is it acceptable to do it for Resident Evil? Like, Resident Evil 1, that's always New Game. Resident Evil 2 is always New Game, but 4 is always inherited shit, like Chicago Typewriter and stuff. I don't get it. But, as you can see, the difficulty here is managing the crowds and not taking a sloppy hit from either a sickle, a tentacle, or just bullshit. And it's super tough, because ammo is kind of scarce, and there's a lot of people, and depending on how fortunate you are with Lewis will depend on how smooth this goes, because this bit here is the easy part. The difficult section comes when you're forced to be upstairs with Lewis, because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be chaining iframes between pushing ladders, stopping enemies from coming from behind us, and while this is happening, we're hoping Lewis is doing a decent enough job of pacifying the dudes. And it's a leap of faith moment, because you don't have the time to turn around and shoot, because in the time it takes you to turn around, you could get hit. You have to just commit, you have to have faith, and you need a whole lot of luck. But it is possible, as you're about to see. And there's 2 other no damage playthroughs on YouTube, which are quite high profile at this moment, on Professional. One of them is by the Godfather Dictator, who, you should already know this guy, he's an incredibly good gamer. He's got some very impressive stuff, and the other one is by a dude called Wolfwood, who I've not seen be too active in a while. He's a small walkthrough channel like myself, but he makes, you know, he doesn't commentate, which is my only gripe against him. But he makes really high-level content. He's got a fantastic God Hand guide, and they're the 2 guides that I would promote you to watch if you want to watch something like this. However, I think on one of theirs, in the comments, they mentioned that they got this on the first try. They got really lucky, and I now understand what that means, because this is hellacious. Like, it's so RNG based. It's almost like you have nothing to do with this fight at all. And I know that sounds funny, but if you're gonna get hit, sometimes you just kind of do, like just then. You know, what I'm doing is, I'm letting Lewis do his thing, I'm keeping the shotgun on for panic shots, and I'm pushing the ladders down. That is literally all I'm doing. Chain those iframes, stop those ladders, hope Lewis can actually do something, because he's pretty good with the gun. But every so often that happens, so just be careful shooting Lewis as well. That right there was a necessary piece of collateral damage, but if you shoot him too much, he will kill you. So, like, it's a good job I'm on the ball with the aimer there, because that could have ended badly. But I think we're coming very close to the end here, and you'll know when you've done it because it cuts immediately to cutscene. And we've got some decent... there you go. Good Lewis. It's a decent distance from the zombies. Come on, Louis, shoot the guy, shoot the guy, shoot the guy! Oh my god, you see that? That is what I mean. That is the kind of luck and bullshit that you need. Where did that guy go? Oh, there's a guy with an axe. There's a guy with an axe. Oh, I shot him again. Oh no! What am I doing? Stop shooting him! It's pretty lenient though, isn't it? I mean, I know, Louis, I know. I'm shitting malt loafs over here, and that's it. Goodness me. That might not look like much, folks, but just you try it. Just you try it. You will be feeling that adrenaline in the just the clenching of your asshole. It's not even funny. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. It's not really on demand, but it seems like people have got a nice and soft spot in their hearts for Resi 4, and I know I'm the same, so I'm really glad to have it on my channel, and I'm really glad that it's going across quite well. So you take care now.